We talked about earlier and like telling jokes, but now said we're in a different time.
Yeah.
Things that were funny and you could say about different groups.
Yeah.
You can't say as much now, or you can't say it all. How do you walk that line? Do you go right up to it? Because I mean, still, Chappelle.
Yeah.
Chappelle's like, look, I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
And my job sometimes is to offend people. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the joke. I'm gonna say what needs to be said, and you do with it. But I think he's different because Chappelle doesn't need. He's walked away from Hollywood.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he said, I don't really need Hollywood. I'm gonna tell these jokes because I can go sell my to Netflix and we cool.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna go do stand up and we cool. How do you walk that line, Sid?
I mean, it's the thing that you have to be most aware of. I think as a comedian, of course, your job is to be, a provocateur, orator of the world, the way you see it. It's important for comedians to be free to say things in the way they see it and the way they want to say it. So I'm a big fan of that.
Right.
And at the same time, I'm on CBS.
The Tiffany.
Okay, so I pretty much know if I say something that crossed the line, it won't necessarily just affect my livelihood, but again, having a big TV show means that you hire. I probably have, a crew and a staff of 130 people that work for me. And if I'm willing to just fall on the sword of some joke and ruin it for everybody else, it's not really responsible.
Right.
So I think about it that way as well. So certain things, yeah, you might want to say it, and then you decide. When I'm on that stand-up stage, I feel like it's my duty to be free up there.
Yeah.
So I don't try to, temper myself too much. And at the same time, my brand and who I am in general is not necessarily to offend.
Right.
My joke's gonna have, they can be offensive to some. And
But there's a message. And at the end of the day, a comedian job, yeah, he wants to be funny, but he's trying to get a message point. He's trying to because a lot of things happen. These are truth that I made funny.
Yeah, exactly. And I always say this too: if you could kind of stand in the truth of what you believe, then that's that. You're gonna have your argument. People gonna have dissenting opinions. So be it. You know what I mean? But if I believe I'm really truthful about this, and I'm not saying something for shock value or just to be rude or just to feel like I'm, being contrary.
You ain't up there trying to be the old Andrew Dice Clay.
Right, I'm just contrary for the hell of it.
Right.
Like just gonna be rude to people.
Right.
Like that ain't dope to me. So
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.